Welcome back, everybody, to episode 15 of the TBROS podcast. I'm Dayton Toma, and across from me is...
Connor Toma. Thank God.
What?
You did not say D Money again.
You don't like D-Money?
Nope. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That's the best start we've had in a few weeks, actually.
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
You just got done with practice, baby.
Yeah.
Basketball practice.
Every single one of our podcasts starts with that, by the way.
Well, you don't like starting with the basketball?
Every single one. No,
you gotta
like,
know what you're up
you
to this
literally
week.
just say, you just got out of practice.
Yeah.
Every single podcast starts with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
So how was practice? I mean,
it's fine. We were missing one of our players today, so I kind of had to step in a little bit today in some of the parts of practices. Practice was a bit shorter. Actual practice was shorter because there's a middle school game right after us playing right now.
you guys weren't required to watch that then, I guess.
It's a middle school game.
I don't know. I figured maybe coach would say, hey, stick around and watch these scrubs.
Absolutely not. It's not a JV team. They're not part of our team. Like, what?
They're the future, bro. You got to lay the foundation.
I'm a senior. I don't care.
Look at those sixth graders and be like, you could be like me one day.
I hope not.
We could talk about that, too. So you've had two official
games. Yeah.
senior year basketball games.
Yeah.
First game was against Cagsville last Friday.
Yeah.
You guys won 79-38.
Big time game. Yeah.
What'd you think?
We dominated
The
second, third, and fourth quarter.
Correct.
First quarter
Was a little scary.
Not too good. But,
But that's a classic CFS move.
Sure. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah.
You guys start out slow.
All right.
No, you don't think so?
Sure.
So, yeah. How many points did you score in that game?
I just scored 2.
2 points?
I took 3 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had at least 2 rebounds, I think.
Yeah, today was talking and coach was like talking about stats and stuff. I'm second on the team in steals and I've gotten a few rebounds, yeah.
That's pretty legit.
I have like 3 steals and 4 rebounds or something in my 2 games right now, which doesn't sound like a whole ton, but you guys would be like, "Oh, okay," for my playing time.
Of
15 minutes in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
First 72 minutes. Yeah.
You look angry over there.
Yeah, it's disappointing. I should be playing more, but I don't care.
So, on that topic, how'd you do last night?
I played 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Had a steal and a rebound.
What'd you think about your performance last night?
Well, I was getting into it before you started talking again.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I played for 2 minutes. We were up by like 2 at the time. I started out, got a steal, was passing around, had a wide open 3.
Mm-hmm.
I shot the 3, missed it, just hit it off the rim like a usual miss would be. Coach got mad at me for shooting a wide open 3 that time.
Well, okay. I don't know if it was wide open.
It definitely was. You have no idea.
I was watching.
I'm on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Wide open 3. Missed it. Got yelled at for it. Went down. Got more rebounds. Got one more rebound. And then went down the floor. Got a handoff from our other guard. And then I don't know how I can. So I got called for a carry.
Yeah.
But I only dribbled the ball one time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how that works. I literally dribbled the ball one time. Like, heck, I went back and watched the film. Heck, our game was recorded, and I watched it. I was like, I dribbled the ball one time, and I got called for a carry on it. I don't know how that makes sense. But and then I got pulled, and I never played again.
Yes, correct.
So
you also had another turnover aside from that one.
No, I didn't.
I think you tried to pass it to the guy and they just stole it.
No.
You sure?
Yep. I know.
Okay.
No, I had the turnover was the one dribble carry. That's the one thing I had.
So did you carry it?
I dribbled one time. I don't know how you carry with
You
one
dribble it and you pick it up and you were going for another one and you carried it.
I didn't dribble again, retard.
Oh.
Dude, like what?
Hmm.
No.
Okay. I will say the officiating last night was pretty bad.
Very mid, yeah.
Very
Very mid.
he says.
One of my teammates was called for a travel, even though he was practically tackled.
Oh, Evan.
Yep. Dude, come on. Aw, you can't say his name, dude.
Say their names. I don't want to say their last names. You know how many Evans there are in this world?
He was tackled, called for a travel, and then he slammed the ball.
Yeah.
And coach got him out of the game just instantly, so fast.
Correct. Yeah, I watched it.
Because he was scared he was going to get attacked. The game was like a 2-point game at that time in the fourth quarter. But, yeah.
I saw my boy Keyshawn did a drop step and they called it a travel.
He travels every time.
It was a drop step.
No, he travels.
The one time I watched it and they called it a travel, it was a drop step.
No, he travels most 90% of the time.
Okay. Well, I saw what I saw.
He does. And I saw what I saw, which I'm on the court. So,
Okay.
yeah, he travels a lot. Keyshawn did not play a lot.
Yeah.
He started off 2 points or 4 points.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't know why they took him out.
His defense is terrible and he can't
That's a
rebound.
good point.
His defense is so bad, and then he doesn't try to rebound.
Yeah.
But Brendan can do exactly what he can do on offense, but has better defense and rebound.
Yeah.
So which one would you rather have?
Gotta stick with my boy Keyshawn. He definitely is better offensively.
No.
100%.
Not a chance.
Oh, yeah.
No.
In the paint, better.
No, not a chance.
Because Brendan goes for these fadeaway shots that are not
and
always
he makes
100%.
more percent than Keyshawn. So
Keyshawn makes way percentage more layups.
way percentage more than yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Do I need to pull up max
I
props?
bet he doesn't start.
Keyshawn?
Yeah. I bet he doesn't start this
He's
weekend.
he's my boy. He gets all the buckets.
And we're playing in a tournament this coming weekend. I bet he
Correct.
doesn't.
Where are you guys playing at this
Kansas
weekend?
City.
Dang. Boy, you're going big time. You're going to the big city.
We played it last year too. We won that tournament last year too. Granted, we only lost 3 games last year, but
Yeah.
so
3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean total? Okay.
but the whole or the whole season. Yeah, we went 21-3 last year. Lost in the championship, of course.
What was the score last night, Connor? Tell the people.
I don't know.
61-56.
Are you sure? I thought it was 56-51.
No, you guys scored 61.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Zeke had a legit steal. Or it was a jump ball.
Jump ball, but we didn't get the ball. But
It was still hype,
it
though.
was, yeah.
I was like, oh,
'Cause-
shoot.
So what happened was the guy rolled it.
Into, trying to install the clock.
Right, and Zeke was there and dove on the ball, and him and the other dude squared up to each other. So
I was like, oh, shoot, there's going to be a fight. This better be so hype.
we would win. Our team's very big.
Yeah, you guys are the biggest CFS team I've seen in a while.
Yeah, we are very big. We would beat the crap out of anybody. Yeah, we're big. We are very, very good. Very good and big.
Another thing you guys did not do very well, and CFS has never done very well, is box out. Like, the amount of offensive rebounds they had was insane.
Yes, but Isaac can rebound, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best one on the whole team.
Yeah.
Not rebounding.
Yeah.
I
or Brendan.
I very much last night I agree with your statement, but I don't think that's gonna be the
You know why they were challenging to you?
Hmm?
You know why they were like a more challenge to you guys?
Why is that?
Because they could make their threes.
Yeah.
Especially in the first half, they were
Well,
popping.
do you know what we changed on
You went to boxing one.
defense?
What'd you do?
Triangle and 2.
Triangle and 2?
Yeah. Do you not know what that is?
2-1-2?
No. Oh my god. We put a triangle in the paint. So
Mhm.
like a triangle. We have a guard on top and then 2 posts on the bottom. And then we would set 2 guys to man up on 2 guys.
Yeah.
So it's just a triangle zone in the middle, and then 2 guys manning up on 2 guys.
It definitely solved the problems in the second half.
Number 15, the one who was making all the threes and scoring,
Yeah.
had 15 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Had 7 in the second. We
Yeah.
really clamped them the second half.
Yeah.
So
So,
then we also manned up on number 2, who ended up really not being as good as we thought. He didn't really score after.
what other differences did you guys make in the second half to step up your game?
Sincerely, the defense was the only thing we changed.
Nothing on offense?
He-
Because 79 in the first game, that's a lot of points, bro. Especially for like a high school team.
Yeah.
But, 61 is not anywhere close.
It's still pretty good.
I mean, it's pretty good, but
Com-
you guys were
com-
lacking in defense in that game compared to the first game.
Compared to what you guys scored in high school,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, 61 points is like a miracle. Your guys' offense was so slow and horrendous to watch, I'll be honest. Am I wrong? I mean, you guys would be scoring 35 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
So
We get them dubs, though.
my freshman year, we hit 100 like 5 times.
Yeah, we're not gonna. Those are the dark ages. So yeah, nothing on offense changed.
No, not on offense.
The bigs definitely weren't there that night for you guys for some reason,
He emphasized at halftime getting it into the bigs and being more patient.
which didn't happen
It did happen.
because I mean Keyshawn didn't even go back in.
Keyshawn didn't play that second half
Yeah.
really at all.
Which I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
But no, it definitely did because Evan, Brendan, and Wyatt ended up scoring quite a bit in that second half.
Yeah.
Evan he'll catch it right in between the block and the free throw line. He'll just do his little jump shot, and he did that 3 times maybe. He
Yeah.
had quite a few points from.
Evan had a corner, or yeah, he had one in the corner down there, I think, and then one where you just talked about.
Yeah, 2 of them right there. So we were getting it to our bigs more, and then the guards weren't doing as much. Zeke obviously likes to do his little run in there and try and get fouled, even though.
I was about to talk about that.
Well, the ref came up to coach because and I could hear it all because I'm sitting right there. And he's like, I see number 23 working really hard. He's driving and stuff, but he's just throwing himself into people. Like, he's not going to get that call.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all he was doing, really.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
but I think we'll be okay. We just got to get better.
There was another individual on your team that would dribble in there and recklessly give it away.
Declan.
Yeah.
For sure. He's so bad. He's very bad. He's very bad on offense, but he's good on defense.
You guys are, I mean, everybody goes too fast. I think you guys need to slow down. Especially if you're trying to get the ball to the bigs.
I like how Abe does it, though.
Yeah.
For
If you're trying to get the ball to the bigs, your guards need to slow down and
Yeah.
let, Wyatt and all them get up there.
Like, I don't think Declan's bad. I just do think he the passes he makes can be a little bit too much. For sure, because he had a few turnovers.
Yeah.
But on defense, he was the one manned up on 15.
Yeah.
The one that he locked him up.
Yeah.
So, but
You guys definitely did better second half on defense.
well, obviously, they only scored 18 points in that second half.
Yeah. Biggest thing would be rebounds, because I saw so many offensive rebounds from them last night.
I think it's the way that they set up their offense and the way we set up our defense.
Yeah, that 1-3-1, we have one guy down low, is impossible.
Well, the second half we rebounded better.
Yeah.
So.
But exactly, like in the first half, oh my gosh. He should have changed it after the first quarter.
Well, you want to know why he didn't? He told us he was going to, but then he's just like, I'm just going to wait until halftime so I can, like, really set it up.
Do you guys not practice defenses in practice?
No, we do.
So you guys should know what it is, like, automatic. I don't see why you guys don't run man. I understand, like, some guys it'd be difficult to do, like Wyatt and Keyshawn have trouble, especially with that team. That team was pretty tiny compared to you guys.
We like I don't know. I feel like we're pretty good still in zone.
They put Wyatt up top a lot, which I find interesting.
No, it's good. He likes to put the tall, lanky guys
Yeah, he
on
wants
top,
those fat arms.
which Isaac is very good at.
Yeah, because he definitely has better movement than
He's
Wyatt.
very quick.
Yeah.
And he's a 6 foot tall kid with very long arms.
Yeah.
He's very quick.
Yep.
He's very good up there.
Yeah.
And then our wings are our 2 guards who are fast, so they're just boom. That's where I play.
Yeah.
Which I've done pretty good at that spot, really.
Yeah.
On
It was
defense,
tough last night in the second half to try and get to the bigs because they were just hounding, and then we'd never get
Yeah.
the foul call. I think Keyshawn went in the second half, and they didn't call a foul on him.
So he started out the second
Yeah.
half, and then got pulled out in 3 minutes, and then didn't play
because
the rest of the game.
he'd get the ball and they just smack the shit out of him and never
Yeah.
get a foul call.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh! If I was your guys' coach, there'd be chairs across the court. I would have gone Bruce Banner mode.
I mean, no, you can't do that.
I've seen my old coach have a temper tantrum.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. the funniest thing
Was
happened.
he mad at you guys in the locker room at halftime?
No.
No.
No, he doesn't get mad at us like that.
That means he doesn't care.
The funniest thing happened, and speaking of that, you might be right. So he coached CIS.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is?
Yep.
The Lions.
Correct.
During one of our timeouts, he literally goes, "Lions on 3." I literally did not say it. I was like, "What the heck?"
Does he work there, or does he work at CFS?
He works at CFS all full time.
Okay.
Works at CFS full time. He's been there since my sophomore year.
Yeah. Yep.
And he's still doing his old mascot.
He messed up.
No. He
messed up.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him get a little more rowdier. I want to show.
No, it's funny. So like he'll get mad at us at practice for cussing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And during the game it switches so hard.
Yeah.
Because he goes off.
Yeah.
It's so funny. He was talking to Keyshawn because Keyshawn wasn't posting up correctly. And I'm sitting right by Keyshawn. And, coach is like, "Keyshawn, I'm going to need your big ass to get in the fucking block." I'm sitting there like, Jesus. Okay. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I'm sure his boss wouldn't like that too much, but nobody's gonna tell him like.
So we guys 2 games.
2 games, 2-0.
Let's do this. I mean, 2 more games coming up too. So you had 2-0.
Yep.
Now you have 2 more games.
2 more games.
Make it 4-0.
2 more games on the weekend with the tournament win. Hopefully with the
See
tournament.
what happens.
Hopefully by Saturday night we'll be 4-0 with the tournament. We're playing 3 tournaments this year, by the way.
Really? When's the second one?
In the middle of the season, I don't know.
Where at?
I don't know.
Here?
Probably
That'd
not.
be crazy.
So yeah, you know what sucks about this tournament? I expected to not be either not have school Friday or leave sometime Friday.
Yeah.
No, we're leaving right after school.
Oh,
Sucks.
you depressed, bro.
Yeah, my room's gonna be sick though.
You're a senior. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, I should be doing things, but my statistics grade not good at all. Like 45 or something like that. Yeah, it's not too good. No, my room's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. I'm sleeping with Keyshawn.
Have fun there, bro.
It's
gonna be hype.
For some context of why that's kind of funny.
Connor's a large individual.
I'm not that I'm larger than most people, but Keyshawn
is a large individual.
Is much larger than me. Much larger than me. Keyshawn's 6'2", maybe 300 pounds.
He means business.
I'm 5.
It's gonna be fun, bro.
I'm 5'8", 200 pounds. There's a big difference.
You're gonna have a fun time, no worries.
We're gonna watch Django. Keyshawn's gonna be crying his eyes out.
Let's talk about the Chiefs.
All right,
versus
that's
Jaguars.
awesome. Yeah.
What'd you think? 27-17.
Disappointed.
Disappointed.
That is the one word I think when I see that football game.
In what ways? What's the number one way that it disappointed you?
Okay. One way, 2 ways. I'll give you 2 ways. Harrison Butker.
Okay.
And turnovers.
Harrison Butker had a lot of turnovers?
No.
Oh.
Those are 2 different categories.
Oh, okay.
Harrison Butker is our kicker, who's making $5 million a year.
Okay.
That is a lot for a kicker. A lot.
Correct.
That is a lot of money. That is in the top 1% of all kickers all time. He's missed the extra points. He can't keep missing those.
How many did he miss? One?
I think he missed 2 on Sunday.
I'm trying to look.
No, just 1. You're right. Just 1. Just 1.
Because he didn't. He's 0 for 0 on kicking.
Just 1. Well, he never kicked a field goal. We had 4 touchdowns, missed a field goal, missed an extra point. He's 5 for 8, which for him's not great at all. That's horrible. That's not great at all. I mean, horrendous. He needs to step it up. He's one of the most accurate kickers of all time, like 91%, which is one of the best of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And this season's been horrendous. It's horrendous.
I know who they need.
No, shut up.
What?
No, he's a running back. He's a good running back.
You thought I was gonna say
the
Kareem
Cleveland
Hunt?
Browns? Who?
Thicker kicker, bro.
Absolutely not.
They need thicker kicker.
I'd rather die.
You don't think my boy thicker kicker?
No.
So Harrison Butker bad.
This season, yes.
It's not like it really affected that game very much, but
Actually, it's funny. So a bettor placed $5 bet on 2 games,
mm-hmm.
and the bet was exact scores. So he put $5 and guessed the exact scores for 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
He guessed that the score of Tennessee versus Denver would be 17-10. The final score was 17-10. Okay. He guessed that the final score for the Chiefs game would be 28-17. And if Harrison Butker did not miss his extra point, he would have got like $99,000 from a $5 bet. He met Harrison today.
Really?
And Harrison gave him $5 to repay his ticket.
That's funny.
Yeah. Another funny bet story, J.J. Watt. So J.J. Watt scored a touchdown this weekend. He's a defensive end for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Well, he scored a touchdown, but they called it back. Well, this guy had a parlay
Mm-hmm.
where he would have won like $100,000 again if the penalty didn't happen. Well, he tweeted at J.J. Watt, like, what the heck? J.J. Watt paid him $100,000.
Damn. Maybe you got to do that.
Like, he literally, well, I can't bet, first of all. And so J.J. Watt paid him out.
Dang, son.
So, some funny, cool stories.
Let's get on to your second complaint about
turnovers.
The Chiefs.
Yeah, turnovers.
Who?
Well,
and why?
Okay. First one was Isaiah Pacheco, our rookie, who's been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
He had a fumble. First possession. We're in the red zone. We're cooking, and he fumbles. That's turnover.
Okay.
Next one.
There's 3 fumbles total.
3 fumbles or 3 turnovers?
Fumbles.
Okay,
We only lost 2.
We lost 2 fumbles.
Correct.
Oh, geez. I'm trying to think of who else had the other.
Come on.
Jody Fortson.
Correct. Who had the 3rd fumble?
Kadarius Toney.
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, you're right, but that's not his
We
fault,
didn't
though.
lose it. So.
That's not that's mostly on the center. The center played him a bad snap, but that's going to count as a fumble for him. So that's only 2 turnovers. We had 3.
Yeah.
Mahomes threw another pick, his 7th of the year.
He's doing that lately this season.
Yeah, 7's still not like a crazy amount. I would like him to stop doing it though.
Travis had the most yards.
Like, 90 something.
81.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Juju did not do as well as I want him to.
Juju got hurt.
Did he?
He was cooking.
He was 16 and a half yards of play.
Cooking. He got hurt.
What'd he do?
Well, big controversial play of the game. The biggest one. Probably of the whole the whole week, besides for well, this would be it right here. So
Okay.
Juju catches the ball. And this guy, so he catches it, and before he can even move, so a guy goes down and just hits him hard, helmet to helmet, and Juju turns into Tony Ferguson.
So he got
dude.
knocked out.
Straight up. His hands are like this.
Mm-hmm.
Straight like he's frozen. And he never played again. But there wasn't a penalty called on it when there should have been. I mean,
What do you think it was?
everybody ever.
Targeting?
No, it's play on an gosh.
Is there even targeting in the NFL?
Yeah. A player got ejected. It's gonna be. It's not called that. It's called unnecessary roughness. And then they'll like clarify like how it was, and then he got ejected. But no, it should have been a hit on a defenseless receiver. Because when a player catches it, he can't brace himself like that. Like he can't brace himself, and then got knocked out cold. The same player, the same defensive player, did that again 2 plays later to our second guy, and then he got out too.
He got ejected.
No.
Oh, he injured another guy.
He got hurt. Same thing. Same play. Not as severe. The guy he hurt the second time came back in later on, but was still just as messed up, really. But Juju was cooking. Really, I mean, he's going to be great for the Chiefs, and I think we'll re-sign him. But he got hurt really, really bad. Like there was right after that play happened, he was trending on Twitter like prayers up for Juju because it looked scary for sure. It was scary. But the offense was pretty good. Turnovers suck a lot. Defense played pretty good. Trevor Lawrence is great. It's awesome. We held them to not very many rushing yards too, which is great because we've been struggling in that for the past few.
75.
Yeah, it's not good at all. That's not good at all.
We had
100 and something.
55.
No, we didn't.
155.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Your Pinocchio guy had the most.
Yeah, Pacheco. Yeah,
had 82 yards.
yeah, he's very good.
Patrick had 331.
Oh yeah, with 4.
And Trevor Lawrence had 259.
Yeah,
with 4 touchdowns. Correct.
4 and 1 pick. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Kadarius Toney was pretty good for the Chiefs. We just traded for him.
16 and a half yards.
Yeah, a touchdown.
In receiving?
Yeah.
He did. Dang. What a baller.
Oh, he's very good. He also had a big rushing play, too, as a receiver.
Yeah.
Was really good. He's very good.
How big is he?
Pretty small. He's like Tyreek Hill, but younger. He was a first-round pick of last year's draft.
Ooh, the next game.
Pretty exciting. Very happy.
You're going to take the L on that one.
Absolutely not.
We've seen it before.
When?
Last year.
Oh, okay. We beat them this year.
That's a good point. Barely.
Oh, that's true.
They're coming back for vengeance.
Their team's not very good, though.
They're coming back for a
Justin
vengeance.
sucks, though. Justin sucks.
Oh, my gosh. You're losing 2 in a row. Maybe even 3 in a row.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Do you know how bad the Rams are?
You're going to lose the one after that one, too. Bengals.
That's funny because I looked at this schedule and I literally said we shouldn't lose another one, which we shouldn't. We probably will. I mean, we'll probably lose one. Realistically, we shouldn't. So the Rams are not good, Dayton. I want to tell you right now. They just Cooper Kupp will not be playing against us.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's on the IR now. Just put him on it. So therefore he can't play against us because he's on it.
Dang. It sucks.
That's exciting for us. Don't have to see him.
It's at home. Are we gonna watch it?
What do you mean?
It's at Kansas City.
Okay.
You want to get tickets? Go watch the Rams.
They will be very expensive. No.
Okay. At all the football excitement over the weekend.
Chiefs are in first place.
That's a good point. You were hype whenever
the Vikings beat the Bills.
Vikings beat the Bills.
One of the best endings to a game I've ever seen.
Really?
Absolutely.
I did. You were so hyped.
Dayton, probably the best catch in history of the NFL happened at the end of that game. Dayton, I'm not like capping. I'm not like over exaggerating it. It may be the best catch of history.
True. I watched it. I was behind you watching it.
Mm-hmm. Seriously.
What's his name again?
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson. Is he on your
No
fantasy?
He's a first-round pick, and I don't really want to do a receiver in my first round. So,
Is that going to be the Super Bowl? That'd be kind of hype.
Chiefs, Vikings?
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Oh,
we beat them.
Shoot. We beat them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We will beat them. It's Kirk Cousins. It's Kirk Cousins in prime time who sucks in prime time.
So we're number one in all of the AFC then?
Yes, sir. We're 7-2.
Who's number one in the NFC?
It's between two teams because the
Is it Minnesota?
Eagles lost. It's either Philly or Minnesota.
Philly or
Minnesota.
Okay.
They're both 8-1.
Dang.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Who's number 2 in the AFC then?
Miami.
Tyreek gonna carry them to the Super Bowl.
They're doing
Dude,
very
that'd be
good.
wild.
Tyreek Hill's having an unbelievable season.
He gets another ring. Ooh.
If the Chiefs happen to not be there, I'll root for him.
Is the Samoan guy back up on his feet?
Yeah. Yeah, he's very good too. Tua.
Yeah.
Tagovailoa.
I was waiting for you to say it.
That's his name. Tagovailoa.
Okay. Is that it for the NFL?
Sure.
Moving on to UFC 281, which we kind of did these in weird order, but whatever.
Yeah, because one happened after the other one, but you know.
Yeah. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. You were hype.
I wasn't hyped for that one.
You were. You're like, bro. You're like on Thursday. You were like, bro, we're gonna watch that fight.
I was very excited because I've never seen him
he?
fight. I've never seen him live fight.
Yeah.
So I was excited to see him fight.
You're excited to see Israel Adesanya fight.
Yeah.
He's pretty boring.
I had never seen him before, so.
You've heard of him.
Obviously.
Okay. Well, as we all know, Izzy lost because his kryptonite showed up back from the kickboxing
That does
world.
seem like it's his kryptonite. He's never beat him.
The amount of memes that came after that, so funny. They're like, Israel goes to MLS and Alex Pereira follows him. It's so funny.
He so in the post game interview with Izzy, right? He's saying I was still there.
Yeah.
I don't know why he called it. I was still moving and dodging. Obviously, you watch it, it does look like he's gone.
It does look. I can see both sides. I can see him. He is still moving his head back and forth, but his heads are down, and he looks like he's doing the Thriller dance.
Like, but he wasn't truly defending himself.
Yeah,
like
that's
his
what.
arms were down.
That's what I'm saying. He was like zombie doing the Thriller dance.
Now,
basically. And I was thinking of him. I was like, he's got dodge and weave subconsciously in his mind.
He goes, now I'm not too mad because my eyes did go back. He goes, you could see my eyes are rolled back.
If they would have kept that going, he would have been fucked up.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He'll bounce back.
Oh yeah, but not he so he also asked, the question was, is your next fight, what's your next fight? And he goes, Pereira. That's
a Pereira rematch. Is this like Wilder and Fury?
Yeah, but he and then the question is, What if he loses the title between then and now? Then he goes, I'm fighting Pereira next. I don't care if it's for a title or not. I'm going to beat him.
Watch Pereira beat him again, dude. I'll lose it.
Again.
I'll lose. I'll laugh my ass off so hard.
Yeah. So that's the main event. That's what happened.
Pretty hype.
The co-main event was a strawweight women's
Correct.
fight.
Who are the two fighters?
Carla Esparza and
you can pronounce it. I believe in you.
I don't know, like Zong or something.
Zhang Weili.
Yeah.
There you go. Zhang Weili
Was very good.
choked her out
She
like a badass.
submitted her, yeah.
Straight out of CCP.
Yeah, which I don't know what that means.
Chinese Communist Party.
I was not expecting that. Wow.
Why do you think we were saying it all night long?
I didn't know what it meant. Well, Carla is supposed to be the most badass grappler and wrestler in that division.
Yeah, they even advertised it as she's like, nobody can out PJJ me.
Right.
And then she
And-
just gets dominated.
She got destroyed by this little Chinese girl.
Yep.
Yeah. Destroyed
Which, yeah.
her. And no.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Zhang Weili looks like a
DK.
Drift King from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
If you guys want to get that image in your head. But yeah, no, she's pretty badass.
Yeah, she looked good.
Right before the final, we had Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier.
So guys, like if you don't know, we're from Missouri, right? And
Columbia, Missouri, to be accurate.
Columbia, Missouri, which there's a really big school here. It's called the University.
Okay, quit sounding retarded.
The University of Missouri, and Michael Chandler happened to attend the University of Missouri and was on the wrestling team.
Was badass wrestling team.
Very good. Him and
Ben Askren.
Ben
Dude,
Askren
back in that
were
era,
badass. Like,
Missouri
imagine
wrestling was like elite.
Like imagine that you have Michael Chandler, who's a Bellator world champion,
Yeah.
and Ben Askren, who's a very highly touted just fighter in general.
Yeah. Wrestler.
Not of today, of course. Of course, we saw Jake Paul beat his ass, but but imagine that. That's on your university team. They were the number one team in the nation.
Yeah. Back in
that was
2007, 2008.
Yeah. Mike Chandler is a bit older. This is his fifth fight in the UFC now.
Correct.
He's 2-3 in the UFC. Which is not great.
He was. What did he do wrong?
I think he's trying to put on a show too much.
And what does that entail?
Going for the big hits.
Correct. I think he used too much energy.
He's swinging too hard. He's going for the big ba-boom and trying to flex and do backflips on people. He's a wrestler, has not submitted a person yet.
Which I'm guessing that's how he was really good at wrestling, is that he just blew up on people and monkey wrapped them.
Yeah, I mean, he's very explosive. He is unbelievably quick, but that quickness and the explosiveness goes away.
Like, literally by the end of the first round, he was dead. Like, he couldn't even move.
Yep. Yeah. Survived the second. And then in the third minute and 20 seconds in, got submitted by Dustin Poirier.
I think if he had the patience of Khabib, he'd be on Khabib's level. Hot take.
Damn.
But his wrestling is insane.
Khabib might be one of the best we've ever seen. And
But Khabib's patient and knows how to use his energy well. Michael, while being insanely good at wrestling, just explodes in the first 2 minutes.
Wants to box you, it seems like. Also.
Only wants to box. I mean, he knocked out Tony with the front kick, but...
Well, once again, he's a wrestler, and
he loves getting... I mean, I get it. He's tiny, he's short, and he doesn't have the biggest wingspan. And so he has to get inside there and tackle you.
Yeah.
But he does it with... He uses so much energy, dude. He picked up Dustin like 2 or 3 times.
I do think first round, he was beating the shit not Dustin. Okay,
which he does to almost every opponent he fights.
but he's beating him. Dustin's hurt bad. He's like wobbling.
Yeah.
And he went in for the takedown when I think he should have kept going with the boxing, with the striking. That's where I think he just finished it. Because then Dustin, who seems like is a better grappler, to be honest.
Probably in jiu-jitsu.
We've seen it. Michael has not submitted one person yet.
Correct.
He knocked out Dan Hooker and then front kicked to Tony Ferguson.
Well, all these Mizzou guys are the exact same. If you ever watch Ben Askren, I think he had a little more patience than Michael, but he would tackle and just pound the shit out of him.
Well, he's not as explosive as Michael Chandler.
Yeah, because he's
not
bigger.
A chance.
Yeah, he's bigger.
But
that's I think it's just how the wrestlers work.
He's just got to be more patient and go for just wins instead of getting the crowd, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
But right there, he should have been more patient and just kept on striking.
Because he would and he doesn't look like he knows how to throw a punch very well. Because he'll fucking wail on them bitches.
That's true. You do not see a jab out of him ever.
Yeah. They're all just hooks and more hooks.
Maybe that's why oh my gosh.
English motherfucker.
Izzy. That's all he's throwing is little jabs. Now
he's Muay Thai kickboxer.
He is a boring fighter. But the style that Chandler was playing,
but he's impeccable.
Was doing that same thing. Really, to start out with the boxing.
And if you watched at the beginning of the fight, Michael was like jumping around a whole dick load. And Dustin was more calm and composed because he's been there before.
Yeah. Well, Michael has been too, but I think he's still kind of new into this brand new organization. So I think he's still trying to make a big name.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I never watched Bellator, so maybe the competition's different back then when he fought.
Maybe.
But he can't keep doing this shit.
Well, you look at his fight history.
The only 2 times he's won is literally, I'm going to call it lucky with Tony. And just he caught Dan just off guard. Hella.
Tony's...
Because he tried the same thing against Dustin, and it did not work.
I mean...
He fucking ran Dustin around the cage, pounding the shit out of him, and just Dustin, it wasn't happening. It worked against Dan, didn't work against Dustin.
I don't like. It hurts my soul to see him lose because I really that's the one fighter I watch.
I mean, I met him. I took a picture with him.
Stuff with him. I unfortunately was not old enough to know him yet.
We took a picture and we had the belt. It was pretty hype.
Really, you had the Bellator belt.
Yeah, it was hype.
That's dope.
It was fun.
Well, you look at his fight history. It looks cool. So in the UFC, he's only part of one main event of his, and that's the Charles fight.
Yeah,
that's for the title. All of the other fights in the UFC are he's on the lower card. You look at his fights before he joined the Bellator fights. Mm-hmm. They're all Chandler. He was all the main event.
Really?
It was literally all Michael Chandler. Michael was the main event for Bellator for that class for the middleweight or for the for the lightweight.
So unfortunate fight. Oh, Dustin choked out Chandler. If you guys wonder,
submitted him.
Rear naked choke.
Very gross fight. Actually,
we can go back to his nose.
They both talked about it in the post fight. The Dustin was asked what he said to him, and he said, "Hell, I told him he's a dirty motherfucker." There's some talk about Chandler was did an illegal move on Dustin.
Hit him in the back of the head. No, the fish hook.
Putting his fingers in his mouth. And Michael goes, "Yeah, his mouth happened to be open, and my fingers happened to slip into his mouth."
Sus.
Then Dustin was asked about the blood and all the blood that got spat on him. And Michael goes, "Yeah, if I wanted to breathe, that blood had to get out, and he happened to be on the bottom." Like, I'm sorry, I did not create gravity.
If you guys watched it,
that's literally what he said.
like this mountain or just this flood of blood comes out of his nose and his mouth,
just landing on
straight
Dustin.
into Dustin's face.
Yeah.
And it's it's brutal. It reminds me of The Conjuring when she's hovering above the bed.
Yeah.
Like sprays the shit in her mouth.
Literally what
It
happened.
looked exactly like
Yeah.
it. We were all like, "Oh my gosh!"
Disgusting. His nose got screwed up.
It definitely
Big time.
got fucked
Big
up.
time. Yeah.
And that's probably part of the problem. I gassed out too. Is he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, probably so.
So that was the fight.
Yeah, he's gonna. I bet he doesn't get another title shot. He's 36 years old.
You remember the Frankie Edgar versus Chris Gutierrez?
Was it the second one?
Yeah.
The knockout?
Yes. With the knee.
I missed it. I was on
He's
Twitter.
up against the cage. Need him. It's pretty brutal.
I was on Twitter at the time.
Dan Hooker knocked out Claudio Puez.
Yeah, bullshit. That fight was horrible. Dan, who's he's still very good. This other guy, man, get him off of main events.
Oh, he was
again.
the grappling guy, wasn't he?
The bullshit little leg guy that sat down.
Yeah.
Every
Oh no,
10,
people are pissed off.
10 seconds. Get him off of PPVs, man. Seriously.
Yeah, he was. Oh my gosh.
Like,
yeah,
I'm not
people
going to
were pissed
pay
off.
for that fight right there. That's bullshit.
It was pissed. People were pissed off.
Yeah, seriously. No, I mean, I am too. Like, what the hell was that? Seriously, it's bullshit.
It was something, dude.
I mean, now, he did get him with one. He did get a takedown of Dan with one. We're a little like, weird.
He had zero takedowns.
Leg things. Okay, well. He did get him with one thing. But then Dan the whole time just watched him sit down, and then he's just like, hey, get the hell up, dude. Seriously. Or get the hell up, mate. Absolutely.
There you go. Yeah. That was an interesting fight.
But it's just bullshit, dude. That fight was so bad. So bad.
There's a bunch of prelims, which I didn't watch any.
I didn't really either. I was watching a little bit more last night. I clicked on them. Was watching.
So that was UFC 281.
Very good. Very good.
I looked up the other day the top MMA fighter from Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the top three.
Okay.
I forgot the top three. I know the top two.
Have we mentioned two of them already?
No.
Whoa. I couldn't tell you.
Let me look it up again.
I couldn't tell you.
At least give me a guess on the top one.
Michael Chandler.
Correct. Second one is Tyron Woodley.
I was gonna say him. I literally was thinking he is a St. Louis kid. He's got to be. Heck, I was gonna say him.
Because
That's who I was gonna say.
Joe had Joaquin Buckley on, and he's from St. Louis.
I don't know who that is.
MMA fighter. Ben is on there.
Yeah, Ben Askren, of course. I was gonna say him. Dang it.
Here we go.
Dang it.
Iron Chandler,
Oh my God.
Tyron Woodley,
Yeah.
Ben Askren,
Yeah.
Jason High.
Dean, what the crap? I literally said have we mentioned two of them, and you're like no.
Well, I had to look it up.
Are you dumb? Like yes, Michael and
Jason, the Kansas City Bandit High is his nickname. Michael Johnson, he's a baller. Rudy Bad News Bears, and then Rob the Rosedale Reaper Kimmons. You probably don't know.
Ben. No, I know just the top three guys.
I know four. Chandler, Tyron Woodley, Ben Askren, and Michael Johnson.
Wow. So the top three or two of the top three have been knocked out by Jake Paul. You believe that?
Yeah.
You know how I knew that?
How?
Because Jake Paul was talking shit to Tyron and said, "You're just a poor guy from Missouri. From
really?
Missouri." And make fun of him from being from Missouri. That's how I knew that. Damn it. I should have said it.
Tyron went to CMU. That's hype.
So really?
Yeah.
Huh. We know two famous people then that went there.
Yeah.
Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler the Creator.
Or Tyler
Are you
1.
retarded?
Tyler 1.
Tyler 1 and Tyron Woodley.
Goodness.
Those two,
Yeah.
man. That's a matchup.
Who would win that fight?
Good damn question. Tyler 1's crazy. He's batshit crazy.
Tyron would beat his ass, but he is big.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Breaking
Bad.
No.
Okay.
There's one fight I'm excited for.
Okay.
Steven Wonderboy Thompson.
That's a fight night. That's not even pay-per-view.
I know. That's exciting.
Is it this weekend?
I don't know when. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but that's exciting because that's the first Joe Rogan podcast I ever listened to.
Stephen Thompson?
Yep.
He's badass.
I've
Not
never
what he
seen
used
him.
to be, but he's badass.
He's a kickboxing machine. I've looked him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it.
Cool.
I'm very excited to see that.
Cool.
That's the first Joe Rogan podcast I ever listened to was Stephen Thompson.
Breaking Bad.
Wonderboy Thompson.
Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Last episode, we left off. The
Mhm.
next one, I'm talking podcast episode.
Oh, I don't know.
The first episode we watched after last podcast was
I don't know.
The Fly. We watched The Fly.
Oh,
episode,
bleh. Bullshit.
which is one of those like
Bullshit.
weird
episodes.
non-canonical episodes.
Yeah, Dayton's like, I bet this is rated super high. It's the lowest one, I think, of the whole show. It's a 7.8, which is actually it's still pretty high, but it's not really.
What happens?
Well, let me explain to you exactly what happens throughout the whole episode, okay? Jesse and Walt chase down a fucking fly through their lab the whole damn time.
Pretty entertaining, right?
No.
Okay. So that's where we started off. And what are we? I think we're on episode 7.
Season 4.
Season 4 now.
Yeah,
which-
baby.
How many maybe 10 episodes? No, 8 episodes probably. Yeah.
I think we only missed one day of watching since then.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Pretty wild.
I'm very excited. So we just learned that Hank is on to Gus Fring.
Correct.
He's on to him. Like, he thinks Gus Fring is the Heisenberg, which it's close enough, right? Practically. But obviously it's kind of just like unrealistic, but it's true. Like, he's on to him. Like, if he stuck with it, of course he's right. But no, he's not going to expect that to be right, though.
Yeah.
But it's right. Pretty exciting.
Walt bought Walt Jr. a car and then took it back.
No, he didn't. He fucking exploded it.
Took it back.
Took it back. Skylar thinks he took it. They bought the car wash, too.
Correct. They bought the car wash to launder money in.
Yeah.
Um.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Oh, he had one of the greatest monologues we've ever seen.
It's very good.
When he just goes off on Skylar about how
Do you know
badass he
how
is.
much money I make?
You don't even know the saying, so don't even try it.
I am the danger.
So that's where we left off.
Yeah.
What else happened in that time in between there? Oh, Gustavo killed Victor.
Yes, and Jesse killed Gail Bedecker.
Correct.
Yeah, those are pretty big parts.
Gus just swiped open Victor's neck.
That's scary because I literally have the exact knife he killed him with on my desk. I literally have that same knife.
Yeah.
Like, it's the green little knife.
Stanley
I
knife?
have the same thing on my desk. Ugh. You do too, somewhere.
And then they melt him down in the
Yep.
hydrofluoric acid, which is a callback to the first
so
season.
Funny. Mike goes, "Is this gonna work?" And Jesse and Walter are like, "Yeah, we know it's gonna work." Like that. That was funny. That was cool.
And this time they do it right.
They put it in like one of those plastic bins instead of a bathtub.
Yeah. And melt them down and just send them off.
Yep, they sent them off. Yeah.
Gus is starting to have trouble with the cartel.
Yep.
Jesse is, I guess, kidnapped by Mike, or just
No, he's
not
not at
kidnapped,
all.
but-
You're dumb.
he gets taken away from his job.
No, him and Mike are building a nice relationship, and he's helping Mike. And Gus, I think, sees something in him that I don't see
That's
yet.
some bullshit.
I don't see yet. Maybe he's trying to take away Walt. You take away Jesse, you practically are taking away Walt, apparently, because Jesse and Walt so tight together.
Yeah.
They don't really like each other, it seems like, but Walt won't do it without Jesse. So, yeah. Speaking of, we should go watch right now.
You want to?
Well, yeah, there's food here.
If you're ready to call it, I'm ready to call it.
Are you? All right.
So
Screw it. We're gonna go get
we
some
only have
more content.
6 more episodes, right? In season 4.
Well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 more episodes.
Cool.
And then
Season 5.
we'll be done with season 4 by the time we podcast again. Hopefully, probably.
Cool.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, all right. There's food waiting on us.
There's food. You ready to rock?
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it for episode 15. Guys, have any comments or questions? This will be posted on YouTube. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.